It's me, Renee. I'm back, and today, a bit disheveled. Yeah, never mind. I'm doing the Palentine's Day book tie, which stands for platonic friendship or platonic relationships. It was created by Anna or Annalisa or the Annalisa Eli's channel, and yeah, it's a nice little Valentine's-ish day themed tag. So I'm here doing it. Also, yes, I didn't have any video yesterday. I didn't have any planned, and it didn't happen. Most Mondays I will have a video, not all Mondays, and yeah, that's really. And we're just gonna go into the tag now. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going into tag. The first question is a book with a platonic relationship. So this could be between siblings, between friends, just between acquaintances, whoever, as long as it's not romantic, but platonic. But platonic. Sometimes words. Am I right? Okay, so here I decided to go for Murder on a School Night by Kate Weston. This book has a let's say love story. Sorry, has a friendship at the center between Annie and Carrie. So they're best friends, and together they're solving this crime. There's also some other stuff, but yeah, like through the whole book, there you see the best friends, each having their storylines and whatnot. But like the best friends is kind of very much there in the plot, and yeah, I very much enjoy their friendship, and I feel like this book is a book everyone should read. So that's why I'm talking about it. And the sequel is coming in July, which is Murder on a Summer Night. I feel like it's not like Murder on a School. Yeah, it's Murder on a School Vacation. So that one takes place like on during the vacation. And yeah, I mean, if you like feminism, if you're not too squeamish and you don't mind a lot of period talk and jokes being mentioned, check out this book. This next book is This next question is a book with found family. Here I decided to go with The Bone Spinel by Leslie Weather. So this is it's a fairy tale remix, not retelling, or remix of like it takes different fairy tale tropes like curtains and whatnot, and yeah, puts them on heads like Sleeping Beauty is a man, not a girl, and whatnot. There are love stories in this series, but there's also like after a while this this group gets gathered in a way, and they're not like they're not biological family, but they become like a found family. So yeah, the people in the series definitely works for the found family. Also, like highly recommend this series. The third book just came out like a few weeks ago, so check it out and binge it. You need to binge it. Next, we have a book with a character that is friends with a non-human character. So take this as you want. If it can be a vampire, it can be a werewolf, what have you. I decided to go for A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking, where the main character Mona has a dough. Yes, she has a dough, like a part of a dough that she kind of animated, or like she kind of like she's very good at baking, and she has this one dough that's kind of like a friend of hers, kind of like a sidekick companion. So yeah, instead of doing the normal vampires, werewolves, ghosts, I'm doing a dough companion here for this question because why not? Then next we have a book with a aromantic character, or a book where you have have a headcanon for a romantic character. And honestly, it was a bit difficult. First, I kind of thought, yeah, I know one. And then I kind of looked at my shelves. I'm like, do I know one? And like, I do know that I have read some books with asexual characters, but maybe most of them seem to like be from the library. As well as could, yeah, like I tend to like use books I have on my shelf, so because libraries you don't have on shelf forever and ever, so that kind of didn't work. But then I remembered, though again I might be wrong here, but I believe I'm not quite like. Please don't hurt me if this is wrong, but I believe O from the Graceling series is aromantic. Maybe I'm mixing up another character, but I believe he is aromantic. So I'm gonna use him from this series. He's not a huge character, but he's in the series. I like mostly like in the first book, but he's there throughout the series as well. And yeah. Then simply a book with a queer relationship. Here I decided to go with Not Your Sidekick, which has a bisexual main character, and the love stories between her and a girl of her dreams. I'm not quite sure if the girl is lesbian or not, but yeah, it's definitely a queer relationship. It's not heteronormative, so yeah. Sorry. And then last but not least, unless I'm forgetting a question, I don't believe I am. If so, sorry. But yeah. But yeah. Last but not least, describe sorry, a dream platonic date or platonic day for you and your friends. And for me, this is not really going to be that surprising, really. But well, I suppose it depends on how much you've seen and stuff. I think like this was kind of, I suppose, in a way, yeah, kind of theater uh, as my dream day in general. But I think it would just kind of be me like laying in bed. I wouldn't really have to stress to wake up. Of course, like a dream day, you don't really want to stress to wake up. I feel like some people like some people if they choose they're gonna wake up early. I'm like, no, I'm gonna grouch around in bed for like an hour before I wake up or like get up. Then I would have a nice little breakfast, and then I would meet my friends at a swimming pool. And this, like, supposedly this is a swimming pool thing that's common in the States, but here no, it's not common. It's a swimming pool close to me, us, me and my quirkiness. We're us now. I don't know. Close to me, that's actually outdoors, and I suppose I could understand why that would be common in Florida or California or whatnot. But in Norway, though, I mean, we don't have snow all the time. Like often, like if it's not cold, it's rainy or snowy or windy. Like so, it's not really ideal swimming outside weather here in Norway. But like just the fact that there is an outdoor pool is kind of interesting. But still, I've started to use it because I don't know, I kind of like it. I don't really use it when like it's a storm. Though of course, like when it's a storm, you're not supposed to go outside at all. But like if it's just like small raindrops, I kind of like swimming in the rain. So yeah, I would go swimming with my friend, and then we would swim for like an hour or something, and we would go to sauna, and then we would afterwards have a nice lunch. Then we would then we would then we would kind of more because now I just got mixed up because like this is dream. So then we would go to town, and then in town there would be like my dream store where you would have a store at like with you know what, with 4 floors. One floor would just be romance books, one floor would be fantasy books, one floor would be historical books, and one floor would be nonfiction. And all the floors would be like gigantic. They would like have both new and old. They would just have cool exhibitions, all the things. They would have merch, like everything, and we would just go around and browse for like a few hours. And then after that, we would go to yeah, this because this is my dream. We would now put like because honestly, I think my favorite restaurant ever is one in Santiago de Chile, where Yeah, I probably should have remembered the name of the restaurant now, because like recommendation, like commercialization for it. But it's a vegetarian restaurant, and they just had the best food. It was actually like on in Lonely Planet, but we didn't really realize it the first time we found it, and we kind of ended up going to it like kind of every other month or something when we lived in Chile. Because yes, I lived in Chile. And yeah, so we would after browsing for a store ever, we would go to have dinner in this restaurant, and then after that we would. Yeah, it's a good question. What is my dream? Because like, there's a lot of things I really don't. How would my dream? You know what? After this, I think I would kind of be like kind of stuffed from food. So we would. Or would we do that? Or would we not? Uh, you know what? We would go. We would go next door, and next door there would be a pub quiz. This pub quiz would be for one round, which is kind of peculiar. But like, I did go to pub quiz recently that just had one round, and it would not be too difficult. It would have fun questions and whatnot. Then after that, uh, you know what? After that, I would go home. I would take with me my two friends because suddenly I'm just so now we would have like spend all day with me and two friends, and then we would go home to my place and we would watch 2 or 3 episodes of Coupling, the best TV series ever. And that would be that really. So yeah, I kind of have it slightly for that really. Yeah, and then last question is me coughing. No, and last question is uh, tag your pals, and I'm just gonna tag Helen from Helen's Bookhaven, and other than her, I'm not sure. Maybe I could. You know what? I'm gonna tag Margaret from the Word Nerd, and I'm not sure if she like does like tags at all anymore really. But like I feel like she should give fun answers to these questions, and also like if people tag me, it's not like I feel, at least I don't feel obligated. Like if someone tags me in something and I don't want to do the tag, I'm just going to ignore it. So like either do this tag that I'm tagging you in, or just don't do it. That's fine with me. Also, if anyone who hasn't seen me before, if you stumble upon this tag by or by me from this tag, hey, and if you thought this tag looked fun, it is. Tag, you're it. And yeah,